Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm sorry for the lighting. It's kind of hurting. It's kind of hurting my eyes. So, yeah, mine's is okay. I did something just now. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Okay. Okay. With that being said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you at in this world. Welcome to Karmic Tarot, aka Lee with the T Tarot. If you would like to know where that platform is at, go to my homepage, click on the home tab, okay, stroll all the way up and it will be there at the bottom, okay. Anything you would like to know about me will be in the description box below, if not the post community tab, okay, where you can see the screenshot of my Instagram and Snapchat there. All right. Always remember to check your energy before you enter the chat room and when you leave out. Okay. And anybody else chat room. All right, collective. Let's get started because I really don't want to be on this too long. Okay, because I just want to relax and put some things together. With that being said, okay, there's a situation where somebody wants to come up against your bloodline. Okay. Somebody is coming up against your bloodline, coming up against my bloodline, coming up against your bloodline, okay? All because you a light worker. So you could be a light worker, you can work for the divine, you can work for the Most High, you can work for God, and you got a group of people that probably don't operate out of light, you know what I'm saying? And so, or a person, if it's not a group of people, it's a person. Either way, that's what they doing. That's why they coming up against your bloodline. Okay, because you of the divine, okay? Regardless of whatever the situation might be, okay, for some of y'all, this is someone that's probably trying to have you charge for a weapon or put a weapon in something, standoff. So that's like, you know, somebody that wants to like go to war or something like that. Like, I'm going to clarify because I don't really know what that is. Okay, but I'm going to clarify what this standoff is. But when I wrote standoff, it's like somebody in a military, like old school military standoff, you know, and then they used to fire off the cannon. Okay, somebody name could be Cannon or Nick Cannon. Okay, that could be significant too. But regardless of whatever this is basically when you stand off, you know, they shoot their weapon. Okay, so whatever this situation is, where somebody is trying to come up against you or plotted to come up against you or already have, past, present, future, okay, these are people or a person that operated in a low entity, okay, low level peon way of thinking, okay, low vibrational energy to come up against you, a light worker. All right. So we're going to clarify because I'm curious about what this standoff is. Federal investigation. Okay. So this federal investigation, a Coven going to jail, somebody that got dreads, work with somebody that drives a Mercedes, being hunted by your ancestors. That's what I'm saying. When I wrote standoff, you know, back in the day, like the old century time, they be like, standoff. And then they'll fire off their weapon. So somebody, with that being said, they being hunted by your ancestors. Okay? Somebody that drives a gray car. Okay? Yeah. That worked with an agent that's in the Navy. That was still doing black magic on you. Charges will be brought onto these people that was trying to come in your dream state. Whoever this scamming couple that was plotting this unlawful entry. Time is up. This ain't no rumors. Okay? Anymore. Or whoever was spreading rumors, they no longer is or will be. This somebody that's paranoid, a feminine energy, that's in a marriage or in a fraudulent marriage. With somebody that's tall, that was an accomplice to the crime, you're going to have front row seats to their karma. This is somebody's karmic baby mother that's no longer able to be karmic, that receives some type of compensation, okay, to help somebody. Yeah, grandpa. My grandpa's here. That's what I'm saying. They being hunted by my grandpa. And they being hunted by your ancestors. Some of your ancestors could be whoever your passed on loved ones. For some of you, and on my behalf as well, it's my grandpa. Look, justice is being served for what they plotted on doing to come up against your royal bloodline as a light worker. This is somebody's cousin, karmic ass cousin, that their family worked with to hire a hitman. We got agent that just fell out again, okay, that worked with whoever this empress is that's no longer able to protect them, okay. So there could be a couple of agents here. One of the agents is in the Navy, like a Navy SEAL. The other one could be a female energy, okay. Yeah, that's connected to an informant energy. I ain't gonna say who the informant energy is. I don't want to say it, so I'm gonna skip that because it's none of your business. But whatever this plot is, they about to do a short bid. They unable to outsmart you. Someone that no longer has a beauty card that was involved with this unlawful gang. When it comes down to this check, and somebody feel like you a whistleblower. So this is a check that belongs to you, a whistleblower. Somebody care too much not to cross you. See that you on point. Yeah, time to go. Okay, and these are people that was trying to do manipulation around your platform and around a situation that involves what they collaborated to do to come up against your bloodline. And now that's why the block is hot. Somebody plotted on doing something today to come up against your royal bloodline, and they got the block hot. And they want to come up against your royal bloodline for many different reasons. Maybe because what you was left, what was passed down to you, but mainly because you are a light worker. You operate within the light. Didn't I say I had this light problem and I don't know what I did to fix it, but it's flickering in and out. They coming up against a light worker. These people that operate behind the scenes in darkness. A light worker, okay, and they highly invested into doing that because these are people that operate out of the dark. But that's why justice is showing up, and that's why God will always show up in the darkness to shine light about what these people are doing in the dark. And that's another reason why they don't like you. These people operate in darkness. They operate, quote unquote, in secrecy. Okay? And due to the fact that you a light worker, okay, God sent you here. And God sent you and made you a part of whatever this situation is, where you able to shine the light on what's supposedly being hidden or kept secret. About somebody's grandma or what your grandma did. Yeah, somebody get somebody access granted to your grandma shit. And this was unfortunate that your grandma. I just heard my Uncle Michael gonna have to release my home and everything else. I just heard that. Yeah, they work with my karmic ass brother. Authorities is posted up outside. Somebody last name Brown or got brown eyes that work with this agent. Yeah, this is a struggling artist, okay, that got brown eyes, that went through the court system to take something of yours, your gift. This soul contract is over, okay? So whatever this situation is, they getting access denied to whatever your grandpa left you. So these are people that collaborated with each other, that got the block hot to come up against you, to cover up them getting access granted to your grandma stuff. And that's this good fortune over here that has to be returned back to you. And that's the turn taking place. These are the same people that also try to collaborate with each other to get access granted to your grandpa shit. As if them having access granted to your grandma stuff and taking stuff from you, okay, wasn't good enough. They knew that you had other blessings coming in from your grandpa, okay? and they got access denied to that. Because this is just pure greed. But they was willing to unalive you just to get that. That's a fact. Whatever this situation is, when it comes down to this lucky break that you having at this time, okay? And whatever this situation is that's revolving around great fortune, good fortune that was coming your way or that already has came your way, okay? This is revolving around somebody that gave somebody access granted to your grandma stuff. Whatever this contract is over your life, to take your soul, to take your life, just to get your grandpa stuff after they had access granted to your grandma stuff, this shit is over. And this is something that was gifted to you from your grandma. Okay? And they went through the court system to take it with the help of the judge and whoever else to help this struggling artist. They got brown eyes. That's Beyonce dusty ass. Authorities is posted up outside. That's who they worked with. Somebody's karmic brother to take your grandma stuff. So whoever this karmic brother is in the Mobile County Jail, authorities is posted up outside. They know that they know that this karmic brother is working with a struggling artist, Beyonce, that went through the court system to take my money that my grandma, okay, left for me. And that was the good fortune. Okay, there's a turning point in this situation. Okay, this karmic brother also allowed them and pulled strings for them to get access granted to something that my grandma left me. And that was the gift that they left me. These people was lying and doing whatever it take. Whoever this music producer. So whoever this person is. Okay, look, county jail. So this somebody karmic brother that works at the county jail. They could be a music producer or working with a music producer. Okay? That's connected to this struggling artist, if not married to this struggling artist. Brown, yeah, they work with the karmic brother that went through the court system to take your money. Okay, that's how they was able to get access granted to your grandma money that was gifted to you. And land and whatever else. Okay, authorities is posted up outside following around this struggling artist in the Mobile County, nigga. Okay, they was warned to stop. Okay, this bitch that got pink hair, Spirit got intuitions. So Spirit got intuitions was warned to stop, but she continued to press on with the situation with her karmic ass brother that's at the Mobile County Jail and a struggling artist, Beyonce, that's connected to Jay-Z, that's a music producer. They was warned to stop. But these are the same people that was able to work with the judge in the Mobile County dude, which is Spirit got intuitions with the pink hair, to get access granted to my grandmother gift that was gifted to me. That's what they wanted to take from me so they can have someone that got braids, okay, that worked with a Republican, okay, to put a fraudulent bank account in my name. These are people that wanted to attack my throat chakra so I won't speak. This somebody that was planning a wedding or engagement or engaged to somebody. Authorities is following you around, collective, for your protection because they know about this copycat that's about to get locked up. Okay? Yeah, for this stolen identity. All right? Coming into your dream state. All right? You have somebody protecting you because they know about them wanting to attack you because you telling the truth about this abduction. Okay? That they wanted to plot before whatever this court case or revolving around a court case. Luck is on your side. Whoever this spell work, whoever they going to do the spell work, it ain't working. Okay, somebody that drives a Ford truck or a Ford car. The Illuminati. So somebody from the Illuminati is watching divination or will be coming across this. Yeah, they know about somebody that got an Audi car that's going to be picked up for questioning. For working with this hospice nurse and somebody in Marines that's going to be calling you from another phone or phone number. That was working with this celebrity. Okay, so let me break this down. The Illuminati could be watching or they're going to run across this. This is revolving around a court case. And luck is on your side. This is somebody that was doing spell work so you won't see what they had planned today on Easter to unalive you about what them hiding a court case from you, to have somebody come in and act like you or be like you in order to have access granted. This is a Mobile County worker, Officer Davis, superintendent, and his spell work not working voodoo priest ass sister with the pink hair, spirit guide intuitions, that collaborated to unalive me, okay, today. And that's what they all collaborated to do again today with these multiple attempts on my life, attempted murder. That's what got the block hot. And they also don't like the fact that you a light worker. But they are most definitely being hunted by your ancestors, your grandma and your grandpa, okay, for getting access granted or trying to take something that doesn't belong to them. And then in the mixes, they want to turn around and take what your grandpa did. But they got access denied to that. So whatever they did in this courthouse with this judge to get access granted to that money, to that trust fund, to whatever, all right, that wasn't good enough. They splurged through all that money, took everything, and now they knew that you was left something from your grandpa, and now they trying to unalive you for that, and now they getting access granted. That was the contract on your soul, to unalive you, to cover up what they did with this court case, to take your grandma shit, and to keep you from coming into what your grandpa left you and giving to you as well, so they can take that. This is people that was lying, doing whatever it takes to other authorities to cover up what the fuck they had planned today. They trying to get rid of evidence, but it is what it is. This is someone that worked with a celebrity. I just told you the celebrity, Beyonce. Okay, that worked with her husband, that worked with Trey, that worked with a hospice nurse, picked up for questioning, my baby daddy, watching divination, want to call somebody from another number, possibly from jail. That's what they did. This is somebody, yeah, that's the dark practitioner that they work with the pink hair, that work with other Fed agents to conjure up a Fed case to get my prosperity and to cover up the fact that they already took some of my prosperity. Yeah, this is what's going on with this probate court, something, a house that was gifted to me, and my Uncle Michael gonna have to release it. Okay, your prayers are being answered. Someone that got a blue card was trying to attack you in your dream state. Whoever drives a Ferrari, this masculine, blockage removed. Whoever this karmic mother is, that's connected to someone that drives a Cadillac, or they do. Someone was used as bait. And obviously that's me. The whole community is scared and fighting because they work with the person in the army. Okay, that's a special ops unit. That was opposition. So you got a King of Wands, heavy on a Leo. A King of Wands that was heavily invested with trying to have you unalive, if not locked up, if not paying people to purposely get you locked up. Like as soon as you walk out the door, or you don't even got to walk out the door, them coming and visit you just to lock for no reason. That's how desperate these people are to cover up what the fuck they did to my grandmother inheritance and what they trying to do with my grandpa inheritance. They bought a Bentley. That's what they was working hard to keep hidden. Somebody that drives a white car, look, weapon. Didn't I say standoff? Weapon. Okay? This ain't no stranger to you. Okay? Yeah, they did all this to take your inheritance. They about to serve a long bid for whatever this RICO crime is and they all being charged with. Yeah, they working with a warlock to do spell working and they working. Yeah, they did fraud that was done in my name to take out a bank loan. They want me to be quiet about it because I'm a light worker and they don't want me to shine the light on what the fuck has been going on with them buying a Bentley, a Aston Martin, unable to extort you for money. This is Intuitive Kev, okay, that drives a purple vehicle that once had Rebecca on a license plate and then they changed it to Texas, involved in a homicide. Whoever this investigator is that has spiritual gifts, they was trying to block communication. They was trying to block. Like, just before I went live, they was playing with my signal. That's that Mobile County nigga that just don't know when to stop. Yeah, that's been driving that Chevrolet. Yeah, I got evidence where that Chevrolet was parked at, too. I'm going to post up those pictures, too. I tracked that Chevrolet down. Yeah, that's the one that also drive a blue BMW. Yeah, that's the one that they used to search through my life to find out shit about me. Okay? Black. Okay, doing something strange for a work raise. That's my baby father black that did something strange for some money. Okay, unable to perform rituals around your house. This is a whole city and state cover up, and now they want to say that this is an accident. It wasn't. Okay, the setup didn't go as planned with this bum ass copycat that had my mail redirected. That's Beyonce. They got the block hot that worked with the Democrat, which is Obama. Okay, to be a boss of the government that work with false reports against you. Okay, that know that you rich as fuck. You can drive a red car. Somebody can drive an orange or a yellow car. Okay, yeah. And this is somebody's karmic ass sister that was working hard to keep me hidden and unable to. That was connected to this devil and this civil claim that they not getting. Or that could be the devil. Somebody's karmic sister could be the devil. That's trying to sue somebody. Bitch, you not getting shit. After you done work with your brother to go through my life and find out shit about me, you done took that, you done got access granted to that shit last year. Y'all done splurged all that shit in a matter of months. And now you know about what my grandpa left me, and you trying to unalive me or illegally get me locked up so y'all can take that. While I'm still over here trying to fight for what y'all took from me already and what y'all need to give back. My Uncle Michael, lock him the fuck up. Yeah, they don't have spiritual inheritance. That's why nothing they would ever do in a 3D would never work. They not spiritually rich. So they cannot manifest or pull from the spiritual realm to try to manifest in the 3D because they have nothing to pull from. Period. And that's why you got vindication over this good news that's coming in. Get some rest. They was distracting you while you was too busy building your nest. They big mad because they can't take you out or stop you from telling your truth. This is a huge breakthrough with this karmic ass baby father that was involved working with somebody possibly in the Navy. And this could have been a U.S. Marshal. Or a U.S. Marshal know about this karmic father. Okay? Yeah, you have an emperor protection out here. All right? Yeah, they facing delays. They going to be all charged with racketeering. Somebody got guilty conscience at this time. There's somebody that might commit suicide. And this might be an agent that works for the government. They wanted a new beginning with your money. Somebody that drives a Mercedes or no longer will be doing that. That's the bank manager at Regions Bank. Connected to someone that got dreads. Okay, Karmic in this 1010. Yeah, the whole COVID going to jail. Whatever this federal investigation is, I don't know what that is. Okay, read the book of Genesis. God is here. Okay, so God is saying this all goes all the way back to the book of Genesis. Whatever's taking place at this time, it goes all the way back to the beginning of time. Somebody sending somebody a text message. And they was lying and doing whatever it takes to other government officials. Okay? This is a family that signed your signature. That know that this contract over your life to take your soul is over. Charges will be brought against these people. Whoever this karmic baby father is that's involved with this Rico crime and working with somebody named Rico that could be the warlock with dreads. Okay? Yeah, probate court. Concerning a house that belonged to me. Why these people steady want to sit on money and sit on property and shit that just don't belong to y'all? It's not yours. It's just not yours. Yeah, this latest shit to rest, it's not yours. It's just not yours. Get over it. It's not yours. You don't get it? They was working with this dark partitioner. Yeah, that was trying to stop my communication. Somebody cared too much not to cross you. Okay? And this is somebody that knows about this civil court claim that's not going in their favor. Instead, it's going to go in my favor when I countersuit you. Yeah. Somebody cared too much not to cross you. That's this informant that got into an accident. Okay, that's working with the U.S. Marshals and telling about the hospice nurse that stole your identity. Okay? Yeah. Vindication. Yeah. I know y'all watching. Yes, and that's the person that cared too much not to cross you. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, they talking about the bitch with the pink hair that they was working with, the dog partitioner. Yeah. That's calling somebody from the army, which is their brother. About intuitive calf that drives the purple car. That know about me being rich as fuck. Unable to extort you for money. So somebody talking to a U.S. Marshal or something like that, or somebody talking about, spell work ain't working. That's the unlawful entry they plotted to do. Okay. So somebody talking to So somebody talking to a U.S. Marshal, or somebody is talking about a U.S. Marshal being involved. Yeah. Charges is being bought onto these people. Okay. Time is up. Okay. Somebody is want to commit suicide. Whoever this Republican is that can't stop this news from coming in. So it's a Republican that's going to wind up passing away. Whether if they natural causes or inflicted. And this is somebody that did everything in their willpower to stop this good from coming in. Okay? And that's somebody that was accomplice to a crime with a Democrat. Yeah, blockage removed. Yeah, they watching divination at this time. Beyonce is. That wanted spell work. Yeah, spell work being... How Beyonce doing spell work around somebody's house? And wonder why it's not working. Because my house is anointed, bitch. That's why. Why you up here watching divination? The setup didn't go as planned. Whatever this whole city and state cover up, they unable to cover this shit up. When these people gonna go to jail? They need to just go to jail. Yeah, that's the struggling artist that work with this Republican. And that's also a struggling artist that's going to be facing racketeering because of this spell work that keep backfiring on it. Yeah, somebody name could be Rico was involved, but this is a Rico crime for sure. This is somebody that's not a stranger. So Rico is somebody that used to appear in my chat room, and all of a sudden when I order something from Instacart, that's the same Rico that was appearing in my chat room, appeared at my doorstep with dreads. So that's who that is. Yeah, that's the hitman that my family hired. Yeah. To help my sister out with a house that don't belong to her. Yeah, that worked with my karmic baby father. And my sister Candy. Her fat, lazy ass. The setup didn't go as planned. Time is up. With this person with a weapon, purple car. Yeah. God is here more than ever. And that's bottom line what it is. Whoever decides, yeah, that's the false report that they made against me. With the standoff that I got a gun. And this is somebody that came up with this plan that works for the government. That wanted to appear to be a boss daddy, boss bitch. Or work with somebody that wanted to be one and they not. And that's the informant. And they talking to my sister that's watching me. The Illuminati is watching me too. What did I say? They watching me too. Yeah. And this is somebody at the county jail, Officer Davis, that was accomplice to a murder, a homicide, suicide, guilty conscience. Okay? So whoever this person is that worked for the government, that's Obama that had somebody make a false report against me. And I see why he gonna commit suicide. Yeah, they was warned to stop. Good news is coming in. Yeah, they was warned to stop. Working with Beyonce and them. They was warned to stop. And working with that bum-ass dog partitioner with this Fed case. Text message. Karmic father. That's the karmic father. That worked with the music producer, Jay-Z. Yeah, Chevrolet. Oh, okay. Yeah. The block is hot at this time. You have an emperor protecting you. Okay. from this person named Rico that's indicted in a Rico crime that worked with somebody, Karmic sister. Whoever this Republican is working with the Illuminati. Okay? And that's a masculine energy. So that's giving Trump. This is Trump watching. Yeah, they know about Rico, Vindication. Yeah. Yeah. Spell work ain't working. Yeah, they bought a Bentley. Somebody that's connected to someone that worked for the government bought a black Bentley. That's at that church right there on Government and Everett. Somebody flipping out, this music producer, saying that I'm getting vindication over the good news that's coming in that they tried to stop. So basically, you got a group of people. You got Trump, Kamala Harris, Obama, Biden, everybody up there that was vice president and president, okay, in the White House, a group of friends. I feel like they fake ass friends because they really don't like each other. But they only collaborating because of the things that they didn't want me to come into. These are all people that cultivated their lifestyle off of other people's backs, likeness, and everything else. Obama, you took an ideal that was mine too, that didn't belong to you. A lot of you motherfuckers did that. But with that being said, y'all all collaborated with each other and y'all all falling with each other. And that's it. Text messages to the bank manager, Tiffany. Okay, that's connected to the superintendent. Huge breakthrough. Yeah, he got a blue car. And it says G Who on the back of the license plate. Yeah, that worked with this opposition and Trump. Yeah, that's the hitman that your friend... that's the hitman. Somebody said that's the hitman that your friend hired. That's Danielle. That's been jealous of me since the beginning. That worked with the celebrity. The whole Coven going to jail for what they took for them getting access granted to my grandma stuff. Fuck Danielle. Don't she got a warrant out for her arrest? All right, so she shouldn't be on my dick. Okay, yeah, she shouldn't be on my dick. Gift. So, these people been paying people to keep them from going to jail. We all trying to figure out why these people have not been going to jail yet. Because you got people like Trump and stuff and all these other people that has access to certain resources to promise these people new cars, new this, new homes, if you keep them from not going to jail. These are investigators that's been getting on this case, and they all been getting paid off. Yeah. So somebody is telling somebody about the civil claim in which they try to file against me to cover up the fact that them stealing my grandmother's shit, or to keep them from, somebody said keep them from getting it. Yeah, there ain't no accident. Y'all don't know when to stop. And y'all still doing that shit to the tower. Yeah, they still fucking with the towers. Whoever this spirit guide intuition is messing around with the Republican. That's Trump. Okay? Yeah. So that's basically what that situation is. I don't really want to... So that's the false reports that they made. But they still got access denied to my grandpa's shit. And they being hunted by my grandma. And my Uncle Michael, he gonna have to release my shit. Charges is being pressed against these people. And that was spreading rumors about you as well. This is a huge breakthrough with the civil court shit on somebody. Yeah, charges is being bought. Look, soul contract is over. Time is up. All right? Your grandpa's here. Standoff. Serving justice. And that's the good fortune. Somebody that worked for the government. My grandpa did work for the government. That's the false reports that they made up against me. Okay? To stop me from getting this good news. But I got vindication over whatever they did. Okay? You rich as fuck. Okay? And somebody that wanted to be a boss daddy, boss bitch. They not. Because the spell work ain't working. Short bid. So they all about to do a short bid. Somebody bought an Aston Martin Fed case. Somebody that bought a Chevrolet. A feminine energy that's now paranoid. Okay? About them being hunted by your grandma. So somebody is staying in my grandma's house that was passed down to me. And my grandma is in that house hunting that house. And these are bitches that's saying that my house is being hunted. But it's not. Because if it was being hunted, you wouldn't be sitting up here trying to figure out why the spell work ain't working. I'm a light worker. I anoint my house with alabaster oil. I pray. I meditate in the word of God. I got a prayer room. I do all that around in my house and around my house. And the only reason why y'all saying that about my house, because that's what y'all experiencing in the house that you staying in that don't belong to you. People like to project, oh, her house is being hunted because the house that you staying in that don't belong to you that was gifted to me is the one that's being hunted by my grandma. Because she an Aries like me. She don't play that shit. This was no accident at all. Luck is on my side when it comes down to this karmic father. There's a special ops unit, Obama, that's in the army. Engagement to get some type of inheritance. That's the fraudulent marriage. Huge breakthrough. That house that you staying in is being hunted by my grandma. My house is not being hunted because it's anointed. I have Archangel Michael and all the archangels in the world standing around this house. Are you dumb? That's why the spell work ain't working. Duh. That's why the setup would never go as planned. And this is somebody that's trying to hold on to a Ferrari. Karmic in this 1010. That shit being repo. That's it. That was spreading rumors about me for that struggling ass artist, Beyonce. Yeah. And so that's basically what it is. So today they decided to make a fraudulent ass a bank account, fraudulent ass accounts they watching me from. And somebody that works for the government told them to make a false report against me. But justice is being served over whoever this person is or group of people is that works for the government. Vindication on this good news that's coming in. You rich as fuck and luck is on your side. And your grandma is on your side. Yeah, that's it. That's knowing about this feminine energy in this Fed case. Short bid. Okay? With this fraudulent marriage that this spirit got intuitions got into. That's the bitch that fraudulently got marriage underneath my identity. Bitch, you're not me. That's the one that went through the court system to get my money. That's the dark practitioner that they was working with this probate court to get this house or to keep me from getting it. In this Ferrari car. Okay? Period. Yup, they went through the courts to take my money. And they made up hella lies for no reason. Yeah, Emperor protection. For someone that drives a white car, stolen identity, copycat locked up, this karmic sister. Okay, that work with black, that work with someone that searched through your life to find out stuff about you, that did a fraudulent bank account, karmic masculine, warlock, feminine energy, Fed case, short bid, blockage removed, unable to extort you for money. That's why they wanted to attack your throat chakra, but the spell work ain't working because I got God. That's the family that forged your signature for this probate court. Yeah, my Uncle Michael got to release my shit. I don't give a fuck who's staying in my shit. They got to go. And that house is being hunted by my grandma. And that's my grandma right there. That house that bitch is staying in is being hunted. Bitch, that's not even your house. That's why it's being hunted. But you want to sit there and make it believe my house is being hunted. Well, if that's the case, y'all wouldn't be trying to sit here and trying to figure out why is it not working? Because my house is anointed. But the house that you staying in ain't anointed because my grandma don't want you in it. Because it was never left for you. Period. Okay? And that's bottom line what it is. Okay? Come on. Okay? Your energy is radioactive and shit starting to get active. This is a karmic masculine that work with my mother's side of the family that hid the court date from me concerning my grandmother's fortune. They done woke up the Orishas with that forbidden spell work, and shit is starting to get active. Okay? They was told to leave your ass alone. They in trouble for signing a fraud contract. They trying to get rid of evidence of this fraud that was done on revenge. Okay, this sexual Satanist, unable to look up information about you. That's the suspect that's now having legal issues that wants to apologize about working with your sister, your brother, your up against you, the grandchild, for this inheritance in which somebody killed this grandparent for. That's the gossip that's going on at this time with this evil partner that's unable to have you attack this barren woman. Yeah, this was an illegal warrant that was put out for my arrest by the last president that worked with the sheriff that's about to be fired. They worked with a hacker. Why they all with my live stream? They hacking into my live stream right now. Stop fucking with my live stream. So in this month of April, they wanted to sacrifice me to gain ranking and money. In this month of April, they wanted to sacrifice me to gain ranking and money, okay, and clout. This is a mayor, Adams, or whoever else, or a former mayor that they also worked with, or about to be former mayor, that helped them get access granted. That's the hacker that's hacking into my live stream at this time. Somebody got fired, this sheriff that worked with the last president, to put an illegal arrest warrant out for my arrest. These are people that sit up here. This is a group of friends. Biden, Obama, and all a group of them that sit there and they just don't give a fuck at this point. We just gonna purposely lock this person up because we just want to get what we get, and they only want me locked up to keep y'all from getting locked up. But it's a wrap. Y'all getting locked up. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. And that's bottom line what it is. They work with this barren woman that's somebody's evil partner that's unable to attack somebody. That's the gossip that's going on with your sister, your brother, and your cousin that all collaborated to kill your grandparent for the inheritance, but leave me out. My Uncle Michael, you're going to have to give up my shit. Now somebody wants to apologize because now they're facing legal issues. Whoever the suspect is that was looking up information and no longer will be able to. Fraud was done out of revenge. Whoever the sexual Satanist is, okay, that's trying to get rid of evidence of whatever they did. But I feel like somebody did not get rid of evidence. They was told to leave your ass alone, and obviously they not, because they trying to keep from going to jail, but y'all are. So y'all want to get me locked up. So to keep y'all from getting locked up, that's not going to happen. But what will happen, y'all getting locked up. The Orishas is here. Okay, this is protecting you from this karmic masculine that worked with my mother's side of the family. That's my grandmother, great fortune, that they took where they hid the court date from me. Your energy is radioactive. Shit's starting to get active. Okay, somebody's under investigation for a death. Read Psalms 27. These group of men and women that was over there laughing with this person, January, that's staying in my home. So that's Obama's wife that's staying in my home, or help somebody staying in my home, that wants to come in and offer me money. It better be all my shit. It better be all my shit, and I want my house back. I want it all back. This is somebody that no longer has a relationship with Cardi B, dusty ass, okay, that knows that I'm a powerful person. Whatever this receptionist is that worked with this used to be football player or is football player, they settled down with a social class. Now everything went bye-bye. It was business fraud that was done in your name. Okay, they not able to have access to court records. Whoever this account executive, Obama is, okay, murder plot to get out of debt. Okay, they connected to a drug dealer that's smuggling drugs. And that's the forbidden rituals that woke up the Orishas. Okay, now they telling on each other. Whoever the superintendent that worked with Nick Cannon and Cat Williams and what's her name? Monique and shit like that. That know that somebody wants you for themselves. Yeah, this is Eternal Affairs that's watching at this time or listening. Good cops don't like bad cops. Okay, Monday, whoever this judge is that's worked with my family member that was pulling money from an account. Okay, that's a karmic foster parent, graveyard dirt. You about to get loose every once in a while. Okay? Yeah, they work with your karmic best friend, Danielle O'Malley. Access denied. We got access denied twice. Cheaters never win. Okay? That's why they tried to send somebody psychic attacks and spread lies talking about somebody's on drug. Karmic in this 1010 that's getting her shit repoed and you tight about it. That did something in the month of June. Or work with somebody named June in the industry that work with Spirit God Intuition. So we got Karmic Innocent 10 and Spirit God Intuitions. They over there talking bad about me. Okay, whoever the Senator State work with the sales management. That's Kenya Dusty ass that work with my baby father and Trey, and a CIA agent that work with Cat Williams that work with the sorority sister, assistant principal at Craighead Elementary School, and the one at Regions Bank on Airport. Now wants to take a plea deal, or will be taking a plea deal for what they did 2 Fridays ago to cover up this embezzlement. They under judgment where they try to have somebody locked up or framed for murder. That's the weapon they trying to have me charged with. That we all know I didn't commit no murder. Front row seats to my success. Come on, that's not even believable. They got to release your shit. Whoever this detective is, work with this clerk office. They try to have somebody locked up for murder. We all know I didn't commit that. Yeah, look, internal affairs. They trying to get rid of evidence. Yeah, of this embezzlement. Because shit's starting to get active. Access denied. Somebody now want to apologize. This clerk of court that know that my shit got to be released. They done woke up the Orishas. That's the problem. Yeah, everyone now want to ghost the Karmic. That work with these group of law officials that was scamming and committing identity theft. That's trying to validate their tactics. Because they know about other authority figures looking over a situation. Release my shit. And double for my trouble. Moving forward. Whatever illegal search warrant or whatever search warrant or arrest warrant that y'all had was illegal. Yeah. Yeah. Read Songs 40. Whoever the CIA agent is that tried to conduct a Secret Service investigation. Yeah, that's the law official that was tracking me from a satellite. So every time I leave my house, a CIA agent that just came up is the one that's following me from a satellite. And whoever the CIA agent is, whenever I go outside again and y'all try to pick up again, whether if it's you as a CIA agent or somebody else, y'all gonna get blocked. They working with the former governor that was trying to keep me from getting the money that my baby father owed me. This Leo, okay, that's married, okay, to this karmic femme that work with my siblings and work with a karmic femme that work with my father. She worked with both of them. So that's Obama and his wife that work with both sides of my family to keep me from getting my shit. Okay, yeah, that's the president before last. I told you. Okay, that try to pay people to be quiet with my own shit. About them having a CIA agent and then follow me from a satellite. Now y'all about to get blocked. Okay, that's why they able to track me and follow me everywhere. Someone can't stop missing you. This is someone that knew that you was adopted or swapped as a child. Okay, they worked with a doctor. Okay, that violated my medical HIPAA records. Okay, it was non-consent. Whatever information was shared was non-consent. They work with YouTube to clout chase, to spread rumors about me. That's the criminal that know about somebody taking things from me to act like me and then turned around and basically got paid to release my medical records. That's at USA Hospital right there on 1610 Center Street. That's a lawsuit that I know for a fact I'm winning. Someone put themselves up for sacrifice to save you. This is somebody that knows that you're a unique one. Okay, they know about the hate crimes that involves this insurance fraud. Read Songs 91. Whoever this karmic femme at the bank that work with my mother's side of the family, that work with this dirty lawyer, which is the Fletcher law firm that keeps sending me paperwork to go through them and I went around them. That's the fake death certificate that they said that I was dead to claim my inheritance. This was abuse of resources. They had a funeral and everything saying that I was dead. They had a funeral and everything saying that I was dead. Bye. Stop doing that. Somebody got control over this situation that involves fraternity. The hitman set them up. Whoever this karmic masculine that work with your siblings in a big city, big town. That's in New York City. July. Unable to pay you. I mean, somebody said unable to pay you to portray you. To cover up this sex trafficking. Yeah, that's why they made plans to kill you. Wow. Because they unable to pay me all my money back. Wow. That's the federal indictment that was premeditated to make somebody homeless and to have somebody locked up. Because they unable to pay me back my money. Oh, right. Okay, so you know what? Everything that they own is going to be liquidated. So since you unable to pay me back my money, and that's why you want to get somebody locked up, with everything that y'all own is going to be liquidated. Meaning, shit is going to be repoed. Whatever its value on it, it's going to be liquidated, and it's going to come to me. So, you will be able to pay me. You won't be able to pay me through my money. Okay? But you're going to be able to pay me through the assets that y'all bought with my money. That's going to be liquidated. They was already under investigation by authorities. Whoever this jealous male is that was trying to siphon off my energy, weirdo. That's someone that had somebody or worked with somebody that lied in the courtroom to have something granted in their favor where they falsified statements and documents. This is somebody marriage on the rocks, Obama. Someone feels like you attractive. They do feel like you attractive, but they know that you hard to get next to. That's the one that was doing favor for a favor to have spell work done with a warlock. There's no competition. Read Songs 34. Somebody's getting a divorce, okay, that was redirecting your emails. I had it redirected. Mass arrest. There's a search warrant out for this aunt arrest that's being charged for a crime, okay? Something about a boat trip that somebody took, okay, governor of state, that involves the governor of state. Something about October is significant, or somebody's birthday month, or something happened in the month of October with this karmic government official that was trying to cover up for a law official. And your karmic baby father that failed you, that wants you to unblock them. Yup, that's the leaked documents for my medical records. That the doctor at USA Hospital leaked. Actually got paid off to give to me so they could clout chase on YouTube. That's a lawsuit. They work with Trey. That work with the lieutenant. They got a search warrant out for all they computers for what they did with my medical records. Okay? Yeah. Fraudulent bank account. Okay? The breakdown was for the build-up. And also, the Department of Treasury knows about the fraud. Whoever had this voodoo doll on you to try to make it look like you was dead to kill yourself, or to have it to kill you, it ain't working. Okay? This is a family, this is someone on your mother's side of the family. Huge takedown. Okay, that's my grandma stuff. Everything is mother's side of the family. Yep. Chief officer that worked with my mother that's no longer able to be a hater. Abuse of power. Somebody is not talking to somebody. So that's basically what it is. Whoever this hitman is homeless. Whoever this hitman that my family hired is homeless. They know about these crooked law officials that work with somebody that was redirecting your emails. The light you shine expose your haters. Look, Eternal Affairs. They keep popping up, boy. They keep popping up. Yeah. Yep, they keep popping up. Okay? Yeah, they know about this payout that was given to somebody that was redirecting your phone call. This is someone that paid for someone grass to get cut. That signed an NDA. That's going to jail. So that's my neighbors. Across the street and the one on the side of me. That's the mother and daughter. That's my neighbors. So that's who they paid to get their grass cut with my money, with my payout. Okay? Well, they going to jail. Okay? And this is somebody that's calling a warlock at this time. Okay? November. That's the lady across the street. okay, that know about a wealthy person helping me out. Forensic scientist, technician, okay, is looking over a situation. Okay, that's the one that made all them false reports that done caught up to their ass, and now they having legal issues. But it seemed like they going to jail. Okay, whoever this doctor is or this nurse that got paid to release my medical records, if not manipulate it and then release it to have niggas clout chase, they say I got some shit like Sexy Red and all them dusty ass bitches, non-consent. That's the lawsuit, and that's the information that I'm gonna be getting, and I'm gonna most definitely win this. This is gonna be for sure. And this is somebody that's homeless, that's spying, that's crying, okay? That know about a karmic being on some dumb shit, giving somebody access granted to my home, giving somebody access granted to my medical records to clout chase, okay? Whoever this karmic government official is that's trying to cover up for a law official that's having legal issues, okay? Yeah. That's Trump. Inside job has been revealed. Transfer of funds. So somebody is crying because they got a transfer of funds. Okay? For trying to have you framed for theft. So somebody paid somebody off, basically to have you illegally locked up. They got caught with their pants down for being on that dumb shit. Okay? That's Trump. That's flipping out. Collector, you about to be a trillionaire. Look, transfer of funds. Their ancestors denouncing them. Whoever this district attorney, okay, that worked in the office that was trying to fabricate a court case. So basically, they had planned on getting me locked up today or Monday for a crime I didn't commit. Okay, that somebody else obviously committed. And they work with the district attorney office down here to get me locked up illegally. Okay, that's the multiple attempts on my life. Yeah. You can't validate what you did. You did what you did. Ain't no validating no tactics. All them false reports that they did to cover up, they now done caught up to their ass. And that's my karmic baby father that wants to apologize. Nope. That work with these group of men and women. Okay? That work with this undercover law official that's losing it. This is an undercover law official. Probably that dusty ass FBI agent that's losing it. Okay? That work with this barren man, Obama, that's no longer barren, that has an official position. Okay? They know about the stolen identity. Okay? Yeah. Yo, they better have your money. Okay, but they unable to pay you off though. So now all your shit gonna have, that's the one that was just hacking into my shit. Authorities is looking over a situation. Collective. This karmic baby father that failed you. Okay? Yeah. They work with a karmic government official that was manipulating court documents to see that you have protection. That's who's saying bring the drama to me. The Eternal Affairs and whoever else. They pay someone overseas to take you out. Okay, this is karmic that lied to people that had them on their side today, Sunday. They know that good cops don't like the bad cops. Unable to get rid of evidence. President before last. So Obama trying to get rid of evidence. That might be him that's gonna wipe out the computer system. That just might be him that want to do that. Okay? Yeah. Someone can't stop missing you. Okay? This is someone that got access denied. That's some weird ass entity. This Leo. So you want to attack me, but then you can't stop missing somebody. And you married. Bailiff. And you getting locked up. You went heavily invested with causing tower moments and causing frenzy in my life, and you don't have no respect for me and my kids. But then you like me at the same time. I will never go out on a date with you. And let me tell you why. You only want to take me out on a date because you want to know if I'm scared of you. I would never be scared of you. I was naturally born a leader. I'm an Aries. Yeah, you the king of the jungle, but I'm the king of the earth. If that makes any sense. We sit upon mountains and oversee the forest. And that's why I never dated a Leo. Ever in my life. Yeah, that's the one that wanted to sacrifice you to gain ranking and money. Yeah, that has a official position. That's the account executive over my money. I never met this man a day in my life. That's proof that that person wanted to harm you. That paid someone overseas to take you out. That's the inside job. He's a sexual Satanist too that worked with Trump. So he go both ways. These group of men and women. He go both ways. The breakdown was for the buildup. That's the corruption that involves the bank teller or somebody that's no longer is a bank teller. That trying to have you framed for theft. That work with certain Fed agents that the U.S. Department of Treasury know about the fraud. They was trying to blood sacrifice you, a divine being, a earth angel. And now they done woke up not only God, but the Orishas with these multiple attempts on your life. Yeah, somebody transgender girlfriend. So that's Karmic in this 1010 that was in the military that's been hacking into my shit. Because you trying to keep your shit from being repo, bitch. Quit the bullshit, ho. You not seeing it. Bitch, you a brokey. Why you on my page calling me brokey? Bitch, you the brokey. And you mad because the whole YouTube know about it. Then you spreading lies. There's a search warrant out for your arrest too, stupid bitch. Somebody is telling this, quit the bullshit, whoever this person is on YouTube, okay, that works for YouTube, okay? The CIA agent was involved, a CIA agent, what's going on with the CIA agent? That worked with the detective or had a relationship with a detective, okay? Or no longer do. That's sad when you got a CIA agent involved in this. Yeah, all them false reports done caught up to their ass, boy. Yeah, they hid the court date from me. This karmic masculine that work with my mother. That's in the marriage, that know that I'm still sitting in an unsafe environment while somebody stank pussy ass is staying in my grandma's house that was gifted to me that's being hunted. Not my house being hunted. That's why the spell work ain't working. That house is being hunted by my grandma and my grandpa because your stank pussy ass shouldn't be standing. That's the evil partner that's unable to attack me. Somebody over there crying. And this could be somebody that know that the situation is being dealt with and handled. Whoever this lawyer is. Okay? That's that work with these people in court. Somebody losing it at this time. Whoever this aunt is that was stalking me. Okay? Yeah, they got a search warrant out for her arrest. Okay, that was spreading rumors saying somebody got an STD or an incurable disease. That's slander. That's slander. And I'm ready to take that test too. Just as well as I'm willing to take a drug test, I'm willing to take that test too. And one thing I can say about that pink-headed ass bitch, Spirit God Intuitions, she already told y'all I didn't have no shit. She already told y'all that. She already said she don't got no shit. She already told y'all that. But y'all steady want to do it because y'all jealous. That's okay. Kenya dusty ass work with these group of law officials. She gonna have front row seats to my access. Somebody said excess. Yeah. Excess YouTube. What's going on with YouTube? Oh child. Huh, JJ? I ain't gonna say nothing about YouTube because I ain't helping their ass out. Hold on, y'all. There's an internal affairs investigation on what they try to take from whatever your grandpa gave me or gave you. This is a payout that belongs to you. Okay? They gonna have front row seats to your success concerning what they took from you that your grandma left you. Whoever this detective that was working with neighbors around me to make false reports, that was dealing with the CIA agent that was tracking me from a satellite every time I leave the house. Because they got my house bugged. The next time I leave the house and they pick up, the internal affairs pick up on that, you're going to get blocked. And you're going to lose your job. That's the investigation where they worked with the district attorney office down here in Mobile, Alabama, to commit a fabricated court case. Okay? Yeah, this is a karmic femme that worked with your sibling, a karmic femme that worked with your father, that paid people to be quiet. You can't pay people to be quiet. It is what it is. I already blew up the spot. It ain't nothing else to say. That's the inside job that involves the assistant principal. That's a sorority sister at Crackhead Elementary School, and as well as just for development off of the I-65 road. Not able to have access to police records. Whoever, somebody that worked with this hitman that now wants a family with you, they all going to jail. June. That's June. That's the receptionist at USA Hospital that worked for the truck company in New Jersey. So she worked at USA Hospital. They paid her off in the industry. Beyonce and them the clout chase. Jay-Z and them the clout chase. And make up lies. She switched up shit, blah, blah, blah. That's the same chick. Her birthday month in November, too. I gave her birthday balloons, gifts, and money. And that bitch got the nerve to sit up there and get paid money off some hating-ass motherfuckers that took my grandmother's shit. She's a manager in the industry that's connected to that. That's connected to that superintendent person that's connected to Spirit Guide Intuitions and Karmic Enders 1010 and the rest of these other dusty assholes. That's the karmic femme that worked with everybody in my family. Yeah, to put the illegal search warrant out. For the sheriff, Karmic ghosted these people, the group of law officials. Okay? You can't validate your tactics. Somebody might make a confession on a deathbed. So whoever on a deathbed, they might be making a confession, or they will be making a confession. Whoever this foster parent is that portrayed me for the money, that know about this account executive, okay, spiritual court. I just heard the feds is in town. The feds are in town. Whoever these feds is, I don't know. I just heard that. Feds are in town. So whoever these feds is, that's it. Sir, stop. You see that? You see how I just said that and my son started making all that noise? The feds are in town. Yup. They know about YouTube too. Huge takedown. I told you. The feds are in town. Yeah. Look, quit the bullshit with trying to spread rumors. Whoever it is. Somebody is telling this karmic femme to quit the bullshit. It's too late. They did it. It's too late. So you up there trying to sue me for this and sue me for that. At the end of the day, in the courtroom, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm willing to take all types of tests for everything y'all said. And it seemed like somebody got information they want to give me about what the fuck y'all did. June, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Because you know money talk, bullshit walk. So I'm all ears. This administrative assistant at Crackhead Elementary School realized they made mistakes. Yeah, guilty. Yeah, the feds are in town, bro. And I ain't talking about them crooked ass Fed agents that y'all been over there working with. I'm talking about the legitimate ones. The legitimate ones. They are in town. And they about to start picking people up. And it seemed like they got the neighbor across the street. That's on fake accounts watching. Hate crimes. These are hate crimes. Ransom. So it's going to be police officers being picked up. All types of shit. Damn. I told you, that graveyard dirt they was playing with. Yeah. That graveyard dirt that they was playing with, bruh. That woke up the Orishas. Yeah, YouTube. Divine time and trust your intuition. They took thousands of dollars from my YouTube page and leaving me nothing. That's fine. Now you about to be left nothing. Okay, that's what they did to try to sacrifice somebody to gain ranking and money. This superintendent was doing that. That's under investigation for a death. That's who paid YouTube money. Okay, bank accounts frozen because the other law officials know the plot. Guilty. Someone thinks that they know you. They don't. This is so. Oh. Whoever this Freemason that fell in over his sacrifice, beneficiary of a policy overseas account. So that beneficiary of a policy is in the overseas account. And that worked with the CIA agent that was told to leave your ass alone. That worked with my baby father. And that did something in October. That realized they made a mistake. These cars keep bending. Somebody done folded. You see how I keep trying to fix these cards? Because they keep bending. Somebody done folded. Somebody done gave in. I told you. Bank accounts frozen. Somebody done folded. Look. You see how these cars keep bending? They never did that. Yeah. Somebody done folded or they about to fold. Yup. Somebody about to roll over. Yeah. Everyone portrayed you for the money. Whoever this director is. Blocked. Yeah. And they know the meeting spots where they met up with other law officials. We got Jay-Z that wants to come in and give me a lot of money. Jay-Z wants to come in and give, it says double for your trouble. Jay-Z wants to come in and give, look, told you. He want to give me a lot of money. For working with my baby father. Look, access denied to whatever this search warrant is. Look, everyone was in on a, yeah. So I guess he like, damn, you in on a secret. Of course I am. But you also want to do that because you work with this district attorney to try to fabricate a court case on me. Your ancestors is denouncing you. That's the fake death certificate that they did for that man to claim my inheritance. Yeah, somebody just folded, told on everything. Somebody telling on everything. I already know who it is, but I ain't gonna say it. Cause then I don't want them federal agents to be upset. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to compromise whatever they got going on with this stolen identity. Where fraud was done in my name. Yeah. So I ain't gonna say who folded, but they really folded. This is a karmic masculine that worked with your father. Phones tapped. About what y'all tried to do to my son monthly payments. Well, after I receive this money, we ain't gonna be worrying about no monthly payments. Yeah, look, your energy is radioactive. Shit's starting to get active. There's somebody marriage that's on the rocks that's trying to validate their tactics with this fraud. With this murder plot to get out of debt, no longer top secret. About the stolen identity plot. How they sent someone around you to gain information about you. June, that leaked those medical documents. That work with this karmic masculine, that work with your father and your mother. Somebody need to read Psalms 23. Give me that. What are you doing? Give it to me. Give it to me. You don't do nothing like that. Y'all just so rebellious. And I ain't talking about my kids. I'm talking about y'all. Evidence discovered. How a wealthy person left you everything. God blocked it. Y'all the ones that need to be arrested, not me. Y'all most definitely need to want to, yeah, time travel. I ain't even see this right here. I ain't even see that. Yeah, somebody feel like I blew the whistle on that inheritance check. Surely did. And for that stolen check that got cashed in at Regis Bank on airport. Somebody trying to still do black magic on me. Somebody's karmic brother that was wanting to stop. So that superintendent, okay, that superintendent at the Mobile County Jail still paying for spell work. But that's the man that goes to church and play instruments for the word of God. That's connected to David and Craig. Look, the setup didn't go as planned. Why you still over there doing spell work? Because you ain't seeing me, nigga. That's why. Yeah, trying to attack somebody because they told the truth. Yeah, look, I told you. That's who family that forged my signature. And you don't have no spiritual inheritance. Meaning you go to church, play instruments, you do Bible studies, you help people out with their marriages, you do spell work, and you wonder why you don't have spiritual inheritance. Because you don't got God in you, but you act like you do. Yeah, go to the book of Genesis. That's what you need to start reading in. But you gonna get the fuck up out of here, though. And you about to do a long bid. Yeah, somebody in the Marines, access denied, text message. They was warned to stop. They not stopping. Just lock them up. It's like they watch me and they know I'm telling the truth, but they be like, calm down, we can figure out. Like, just lock them up. They not gonna stop. Just lock them up. Yeah, they wanted something they took something from me so they can have. Bottom line, what it is. Lock them up. Look, prayers are being answered. Thank God. Just lock him up. He's still over there paying for spell work. Now, I ain't gonna say nothing about the informant. Yeah, they want me to be quiet. I know who the informant is. Look, flipping out. I already know who it is. I ain't saying nothing. Picked up for questioning. I ain't saying nothing. Because it ain't none of their business. Look, they was warned to stop. Look, they want me to be quiet. That's them Fed agents that's in the city, bruh. Oh, yeah, they down here. And somebody done already folded. And I ain't telling y'all who it is either. Picked up for questioning. Huge breakthrough. Opposition. Okay. So, racketeering. So, city and state cover up. Short bid. Okay. That's the Mobile County nigga. That worked with the Democrat. Scamming couple. So, the Democrat was the scamming couple. That's Obama and his wife. That's who we work with. Yeah. The whole COVID going to jail. Somebody trying to figure out, yeah, that's the karmic brother that worked with the Republican too. He worked with Biden, Officer Davis, Superintendent Davis, which is the karmic brother that sold off my personal information and built the whole dynasty off my energy and my ideals and shit and fed it to the whole world. He worked with Biden and Trump and Obama and his dusty ass wife. All charges will be pressed against that whole group and Kamala Harris. Sole contract is over. And I actually like Kamala Harris. I think she had a lot of potential. But I don't know why she a part of that shit. Yeah, Spirit says she the devil. Or she worked with the devil. Yeah, delays. Yeah, Karmic Finn. Karmic mother. They being hunted by your ancestors. As soon as I split the deck, look, COVID going to jail. They all going to jail. Guilty conscience. I actually like Kamala Harris. Luck is on your side. With people that plotted against you. Let me see. This user. This plastic doll bitch is doing too much that's causing too much attention. That spirit got intuitions. Y'all doing too much. Yeah. Somebody said that's the first person that's going to jail. Yeah, facing a sentence. That plotted against me with somebody's mother. That drew too much attention. Spiritual worry. Yeah, we're trying to make some. So that's the bitch that wanted me unemployed, and it's not gonna happen. Cause I'm a spiritual warrior. And if anything, bitch, I'ma on YouTube. Yeah, cause I'm a star messenger. Yeah, she getting locked up. For wanting me locked up, you get locked up. And she worked with her brother. She worked with her brother. Go get the phone for Jacob. She worked with her brother that works on the court docket. So her brother is sleeping around with the clerk of court. Yeah, to help somebody try to clone me. That fat, sloppy Joe, plastic doll bitch would never clone me. Yeah, they the one that opened up that case with that karmic ass investigation. That should have never been opened. Thank you.
Welcome. Here you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
That's the illegal activity. Okay. That's the illegal activity at this workplace on YouTube. Yeah, they all getting locked up while they over there having a meeting. They all over there discussing something. Because they know that God done stepped in or somebody else done stepped in. Alabama Power was involved too with having me under illegal surveillance. So they work with Alabama Power to have me under illegal surveillance. So the things that's being hidden in my house is because they work with Alabama Power Company. And somebody want me to keep speaking on it too. They work with the Alabama Power Company to put something in my lights or something to have me under illegal surveillance. If not, listen to me. That's this Capricorn towards Virgo, heavy on the Virgo. That work with this superintendent nigga that's a crackhead. That work with this judge to try to build up information about me illegally. That's the higher ups that's watching a cult that know about how this earth sign able to try to work with somebody to get something to go in their favor. That's the assembly line that they ran that they no longer gonna be running. Okay, that's the fake empress. Okay, to see that you no longer confused about them performing rituals. Okay, yeah, moving on. So somebody said you can move on. Yeah, the Alabama Power Company was involved with listening and spying. And that's how they able to go down to the courthouse, including the judge and everything, to get information, even though it's nothing to get, but you know, that's just basically what it is. Okay, these was ops working with ops to form an assembly line, or they did form one that I conquered, moving on. Okay. This could be a hitman that got somebody pregnant and they moving on from somebody that they got pregnant. And they could be an earth sign or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, conquer. Yeah. So, yeah, look, moving on. Yeah, so somebody moving on from somebody. Whoever got somebody pregnant, they moving on. That's the person that didn't go against you because they love you. That's under, whoever that wanted to be just like you, they under judgment. Okay, and they know about somebody trying to appeal a situation that they unable to appeal. This criminal enterprise, dumb, stupid ass, is still trying to open up an old ass case that they cannot open. Y'all are going to jail. The feds are in the city. It doesn't matter. Matter of fact, go open it. Who gives a fuck? Y'all getting locked up. So go open it. Bye. Go open it. Nobody don't give a fuck. Go open it. Y'all still going to jail. So while y'all opening up a case, okay, look, somebody big mad because you're still under judgment. So go open up, at this point, go open up the case. Continue to work on it. It would never work. So while y'all working on the case, you're going to have the feds raid your shit and pick you up from the job. While y'all working on the case. That's how it's going to go. Bye. It's still not here. I still don't have an elevation in life. It's still not going to stop me, bitch. Yeah, because I'm an empress. Bye. Yeah, they want to appeal. And that's why it's in reverse. It's going to fall on deaf ears. Nobody don't care. They know about y'all doing spell work on me and mine. And it ain't working. That's not even working. Bitch, because my home is anointed. That's why. Stop. Trying to make people, oh, let's appeal that. Because y'all don't think that y'all not going to jail. That's the problem. Yeah, your spirit guides is violating your ops at this time. I already know. This plastic dog, bitch. Uh-huh. Yeah, out here living a karmic ass lifestyle. That see that you undefeated. The real empress. Yeah, God done stepped in. Unable to get somebody energy. Bitch, it don't matter what you do to help that bitch out. She smoke weed and everything else. That's the illegal activity. I'm still moving on. The fuck, bitch, I'm still moving on. Yeah, from what y'all try to do in the past. Doing spell work on me. Money to pay bills. Court date in reverse. I'm not even making it to it. Archangels are watching over me and protecting my home, bitch. And this is the court date that y'all hit for me in the past. Spirit guys is violating your ops. And they was working with crooked ass Fed agents. To help them hide this court date from me from the past. That's the voodoo priest that's upset because they spell work ain't working. That's out here living a karmic lifestyle that work with the feds in the past to hide the court date from me. That's the person that took for me with the help of crooked ass Fed agents. Yeah, psychic investigator. See that you're too strong. Okay, for whatever took place in the past. Somebody will not be getting out on bail. And that's the person that took for me. Ow! That see that you too strong. Stop, Jacob. Don't throw that. That's what they did to all try to sabotage you. It don't matter. If y'all did what y'all did, y'all did what y'all did. Look, case closed. Y'all getting locked up. Case closed. Y'all getting locked up. So, and when I say case closed, that doesn't mean the case that y'all trying to appeal. This is just a case, period. Like the whole situation. It's done. Y'all getting locked up. Y'all did what y'all did. Look, too strong. Yeah. Y'all did what y'all did and that's it. This used to be landlord and her husband that's unable to say shit about me because I take care of this house, inside this house and outside this house. Bitch, you don't do nothing around this house. But you most definitely a part of this criminal enterprise though. Miss Myra and your dusty ass, perverted ass husband that was peeking through my door. While you over there riding my dick, bitch, you already know I'm about to do you dirty. Yeah, working with Obama to unalive me. Cause bitch, you trying to keep, yeah, somebody say you a problem solver, yeah. You trying to keep from going to that mental ward, bitch. And then you came to my house told my, I know you got a man living in there. Ain't no man living in this fucking house. Ain't no man living in here, but you sitting around talking, running them dick suckers right along with other paranoid, schizophrenic, off their mad ass people. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to do your ass dirty. Hey, stop. I'm going to do your ass dirty, bitch. That's why you over there wanting to kill me. You was involved with the gang stalking and you be riding around in my neighborhood. YouTube, you was involved with plotting against me too. So they all talking about that shit. Yep, YouTube, fucking with the data on my platform. That's the hidden secrets of this clerk. So you got YouTube that was working with the court office to file a fraudulent petition. Who cares? Y'all going to jail. That's it. And I own YouTube. It's going to be under new management. And it's going to be me. Look, non-conviction, bitch. It's going to be me. That's the money spells that y'all constantly doing that's backfiring. That's because my home is protected. Y'all home is not protected. Go anoint your home. Go do some prayer. Your spirit guides is proud of you. Okay, that's why your spirit guides is violating your ops. Why you elevate in life. Whoever this father figure is that work with YouTube. Okay, case closed. So that's Obama that work with YouTube. Y'all hidden secrets came out about the group that's under investigation. That's Obama that work with YouTube to fuck with my shit. I've been paying rent to Obama. Okay, I've been he been stealing my money, okay, off of YouTube. He been stealing my inheritance. This nigga done elevated in life because of me. And that's sad. whatever the situation is, that involves future, okay? Your case is going to be closed, okay? So whatever case that you had open with the condo, by the grace of God, I don't know if you praying, I don't know if you distancing yourself from these people, okay? But whatever you doing, future, keep doing it. Your case is going to be closed. But you need to stay away from that girl or those group of people. Like I told Offset and Quavo, okay? Stay away from these group of people. But future, whatever case that you had going on with that condo, stop messing with those people. But your case is going to be closed. But that's based off of if you stop fucking with these people. Because they under heavy investigation by some powerful ass people. Okay? They under investigation by some very powerful ass people. Do you understand what I'm saying? But whatever case that you was facing with the home or the condo, it's going to be closed. Quavo, Offset, stay the fuck away from those same people. I don't give a fuck what they say about you. Stay away. What did I say? Stay away from this criminal enterprise. Stay away. Elevated in life. They know how these people elevated in life. And they know how y'all elevated in life too. But everybody got a turning point. Everybody got a turning point to do the right thing. So, you can do whatever you want to do. Look, Gangstalking. So that's that criminal enterprise that was Gangstalking me. Stay away from it. That's how they done elevated in life. They know how these people elevated in life. Stay away from it. Somebody see that I'm strong. Yeah, I am. And I'm telling Quavo and Offset and Future. Hey! I'm telling Offset, Quavo, and Future. Stay away from them. Stay away. What did I say? Stay away from that Mobile County nigga. That crackhead nigga. Stay away. Okay? Because look, he getting locked the fuck up. He getting locked up. Stay away. He getting locked up. And this is for Future, Quavo, and Offset. I don't give a what this nigga do. Stay away. These are some very powerful people that's on this nigga neck. And everybody got a turning point in their life where they can do something, still stay in the paint or get out the paint. Stay away. Future, whatever case that you was facing, it's going to be closed, but stay away. Don't call, don't text. I don't give a fuck what they know about you. I don't care what they try to use against you. Stay away. This is a lucky break. And I'm telling Quavo, Offset, Future, and whoever else in the industry, this is your lucky break. They are watching me. Stay away. That's if you choose to. Stay away from this fake ass Empress. That's that Mobile County nigga sister. They be doing dark magic. Stay away. My right hand itching. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's a lucky break. Stay away. But like I said, y'all grown. Do whatever you want to do. They know about the Gangstalking. Look, Future. What did I say, bro? What did I just... Bro, what did I just say, bro? I'm cold with this shit, bro. I'm just cold with it like that. What did I just say about Future? What did I just say about Offset? What did I just say about Quavo? And whoever the fuck else. Stay away. I don't care what they know. I don't give a fuck what they saying. Stay away. Or you gonna get locked up. And they talking about it right now. Stay away or y'all gonna get locked up.
Ow. Mom, that hurt.
Let me kiss it. Mwah.
Chica did this.
Jacob, don't do that. Stay away or y'all gonna be locked up. Look, your spirit guides is proud of you. Yeah. I'm just trying to say, bro. And this is, what you call it? Quavo and Offset that experienced a death in the family. Stay away, bro. From this fake ass Empress. I'm telling you that right now. So if your ass go down, you can't say I didn't tell you. Stay away. Gangstalking. That's why she facing a sentencing. Gangstalking. That's the bitch that be giving false guidance. That's getting locked up. From working with the clerk in the clerk office. See that I'm standing on business. Whoever that fake empress that was working with them crooked ass Fed agents. That's how they was able to elevate in life. By gang stalking me. Hacking into my IP address. Redirecting my phone calls. Listening to my ideals and all that. Yeah, that's the criminal enterprise. And that's the things that they did. That's considered gang stalking. That took from me. Pay attention to the red flags. They work with Alabama Power Company. They have my house bugged too. But Cardi B know that too. They owe me money. Hella money. Okay? And the courts are standing by that. Somebody said situation. Yeah, that's the situation. And the courts are standing by that. And helping them with this bum-ass lawsuit that's not happening. That's the courts that was following the wrong people. Instead of doing the right thing, they was following the hood rat. Terrible endings is coming. So y'all do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. That's on y'all. I'm not here to tell y'all what to do. I'm telling you this right now. Locked up if you don't stay away. And they had somebody do something for initiation today to have me locked up. And that's this lawyer that's upset at the Fletcher law firm. Upset because I don't want to go through you. That's also working with them dirty ass Fed agents. That's why that Fletcher that's the Fletcher lawyer law firm that keep reaching out to me, sending me mail, telling me to go through them. And they percentage rate is low and da-da-da-da. I went around you to file the paperwork. Why I got to go through you? That's the lawyer that worked with the feds and upset because I don't want to go through them to file my money. See that I'm standing on business. That's the lawyer that was working with them to take my money. So you want me to go through you to file some shit so you can work hand in hand with those same ops that try to sue me so you can have a reason why you can't release my funds? As if y'all haven't been eating off of me? No, that's why I went around you and filed the paperwork. I can go get it myself. I done showed y'all that. That's the lawyer that's upset. Alex. That's the lawyer Alex from the Fletcher law firm in Rochester, New York. That's upset because I don't want to go through you. Yeah, you was involved with the weekly rituals too. Yeah, you get locked the fuck up too. Point blank period. That's the criminal enterprise. Stay away. The whole group is done. They getting locked up. In the crooked ass Fed. Look, group that's under investigation that was working with the feds. That's why I keep saying crooked ass Fed agents. How you working with a group that's under investigation and you a Fed agent? All right then, you crooked. To help somebody be just like me? To help somebody want to be just like me that was doing rituals? Yeah, y'all done got caught in the middle of a situation. And you're not getting out of the situation. You done got yourself caught up in a situation and you're not getting out of the situation. Terrible endings is coming to this plastic doll bitch. That's not getting out of a situation that's a part of this group. Terrible endings coming. Plastic doll bitch. Look. Not getting out of the situation. I'm too strong. What is this? To do a destiny swap. It's not happening. Y'all trying to offer up energy, swap energies that you can't swap. I believe in God. Y'all don't. I meditate and I love God so much. Only if you knew. Y'all don't. That's why it's not happening. Because God done stepped in. I told you with this confrontation. Look, somebody flipping out. This fire sign is a fire sign that's flipping out. That work with the Head Start program at Nita Nix on Washington and Canal Street. Down here in Mobile, Alabama. That's not getting out of that situation either. That's the assembly line that they formed since I've been down here. This nigga followed me all the way from New York City to down here. Yeah, they not getting out of this situation with the fire sign that was trying to have me sabotage. Yeah. I mean, Obama, if you feeling all these type of way, bro, I've been paying you $300 for how long? You done took my inheritance, everything. If you feeling some type of way, why you haven't come and pay me a visit? If you feeling some type of way, why haven't you actually came and paid me a visit? Because you scary. And you owe me hella money. And you know you can't come to me talking nothing else.
This is a square.
Turn that down.
Now you cookie.
Yeah, that's the one that was invested with trying to have me sabotage. And you got so thirsty to the point where you paid somebody, you transfer funds just to have me locked up for no reason. Because you scared of you and the rest of your bullshitted ass friends in Washington, D.C. that ain't shit getting locked up too. Turn that down. No longer confused with this person trying to sabotage me. Spirit guides is violating your ops that work with this uncle. Spirit guides is violating your ops that committed this crime. IP address IP address tracking. They kept hacking into my shit, using the CIA to follow me from a satellite. Keep standing in your power. If that nigga follow me again from a satellite, I'm telling you this right now, that nigga gonna be blocked. And if he work with another CIA agent to do it, that person's gonna be blocked. Yeah, something about in the afternoon. What's going on in the afternoon? Hold on, y'all. So in the afternoon, they was plotting with the feds. This criminal enterprise that worked with the feds. They was plotting to have me unalived. Cause they tight. Yeah, and they was gonna do this for initiation. That's what they did to plot against me. Cause they can't make, that's the assembly line. Cause they can't make me unemployed. So they was bottom line plotting on killing me. And it sound like somebody telling on that too. Whoever that involves my used to be landlord that was Gangstalking me too. I slayed that demon too. That fire sign. Elevation in life. No longer confused. So that's what they had planned in the afternoon. And that was the revenge. Spirit is confirming that about Obama. That want to send somebody my way to kill me. That's the Judas awakening. About nobody giving a fuck about what y'all appeal in the courtroom. Because that shit ain't hitting on that. That's the terrible endings coming from this person that they basically told to do something for initiation. That's the false guidance that was given by this Judas, Obama. That your spirit guides is violating your ops. He the op. They having arguments. I didn't ask you to send nobody. I asked you to come to my face. You mad because I just said what I said? Huh, baby lion? That's still locked up in a cage. I didn't ask you to send nobody to unalive me. I asked you to come and see me personally. But instead, you want to send somebody to have me unalive. That's why I said you scary. But when you a part of that LGBTQ community going both ways, you kind of sort of act like a bitch. And that's why you in your feminine energy. When I pull on your energy, it's hella feminine. And the fact that you was siphoning off of a female energy, which is my energy, yeah, you and your feminine energy. Working with this plastic doll bitch, having arguments. Terrible end is coming to this plastic doll bitch, false guidance. To this auntie, arguments. Too much attention with this uncle. Allegations. Spiritually protected. Somebody somebody saying, I don't know. This is, I don't want to say this. Because this is a whole nother investigator that's saying what y'all doing is job, with this voodoo priest that, y'all all sold y'all souls to this voodoo priest that's upset because they spell work ain't working. That's basically what that is. I don't want to say what, because I feel like this is a higher official, like a hierophant that sits high on the government. They are watching me. Yeah, they said y'all all sold y'all souls to that voodoo priest that's upset, this criminal enterprise. Y'all all sold y'all souls. And they know about the neighbor across the street, which I had planned. Yeah, your spirit guides is violating your ops. That work with that voodoo priest that's upset. Look, YouTube, plastic doll bitch, that work with YouTube on fake accounts watching, too much attention. That work with my used to be landlord, okay? That was trying to sue somebody, bitch, it's not happening. You're getting locked up. I want that bitch next to be locked up. My used to be landlord. You coming to my house talking about a man living in my house. Ain't no man living in my house. You up there talking to that fake ass empress that's over there telling you lies, bitch. And that's what got your ass fucked up. Let me tell you something about that plastic doll bitch that y'all over there giving false guidance to. That bitch knows she going to jail. She already know. You don't think she want some jail buddies in there? Okay. Bitch, you not getting no money from no peace department. Look, Spirit is confirming this. Spirit is confirming this. That bitch knows she going to jail. And she know she know that y'all not getting no money from no lawsuit either. Stupid. She was working with my neighbor across the street for a long period of time. That's being hunted by their demons. This plastic doll bitch that try to have me on the law because they can't carry the burden of proof. No longer able to cause obstacles with me giving divine guidance with this bum ass courthouse. Nobody don't care about that. I'm telling y'all right now. So y'all can appeal a case, work on the case. Look, now they shook. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Y'all can keep working on it. Nobody don't care. Keep working on it. Obama, if you really want to talk and you really got something to get off your chest, come see me personally. You traveled down here to take my shit, right? Look, Spirit confirming that. To work with this criminal enterprise, right? Well, you just linked up with the wrong people and the wrong person when you came down here. But you did it out of greed for the love of money. That's sad. Working with YouTube, too. Divine guidance. Yeah. That was the occult sacrifice that was unsuccessful. Now they shook because it drew too much attention. Scamming in your name. Helping them go on vacation in Cancun, Mexico, Destin, and all that shit. Yeah, they on fake accounts watching. Like I said. And when I say you come visit me, I don't mean you and your wife. I mean just you. While you over here trying to unalive a prophet. Okay. You are being held in high honor at this time. Because whatever these hidden secrets is done came out on YouTube. Okay. Moving on. All right. Keep speaking on it. Child, somebody want me to keep speaking on it. Nah. Okay, let me switch up the deck. Somebody want me to keep speaking on it. What, about this fire sign? That be up. They be up late night hours watching and listening to me. Gangstalking me. Yeah, I never heard of that, bro. That's why I said I never dealt with no Leo, bro. After what my sister did to me, and she a Leo, August 2nd, I never dealt with no Leo. And this is why. You don't like me, but you like me. You don't like me because you in your feminine energy. Because you pulling on feminine energy and whatever spell work. But then you like me because that's the manly side that's still inside of you. So you like me, but you don't like me. And you don't like me because you in your feminine energy. But the manly part of you likes me. It's weird. But you've been gang stalking. And you've been hacking into my shit. And you plotted my demise. And that's why you're going to be committing suicide. In the morning, YouTube going bankrupt. Y'all was all working with the local government officials down here to get me locked up illegally. Stop playing with my top like that. You heavily invested. But now I see why I had that dream about you committing suicide. You working with that plastic dog bitch. And you was hacking in my shit file. And you was working with the judge. Move on. I'm a homebody. Yeah, hacking into my shit. And he was working with them dirty ass Fed agents. Yeah, to help them go on vacation. Yup. Head Start program, clerk of court. Yeah. Working with the feds. That's what they trying to work on. I don't give a fuck. They get a payday. Bitch, you ain't getting it. That's the neighbors that they was working with. God is giving y'all the head start. Okay, that's the neighbors they was working with. Somebody doing white magic to help you, I already know. Somebody don't know what to do. It ain't shit to do. Matter of fact, look, this is somebody that committed a crime for a payday. Or was involved with helping somebody do that. To a homebody on YouTube. This plastic dog bitch not getting out of a situation where your passed on loved ones is watching over you with this occult sacrifice. There's somebody about to pull me out of this situation. And this is somebody caught in the middle of a situation with somebody's brother. Okay? That don't know what to do. Yeah, unemployed, demon slayer. That's why they wanted me unemployed, because I'm a demon slayer. Well, it's not going to happen. I own YouTube. Homebody. Ask all the readers on YouTube. They talking about it. I own YouTube. No, what did I say? Ask all the readers on YouTube. They already know I own YouTube. Because you the high priest of the high priestess of your city, town, and state. I own it. And I'm making everything back the way it used to be. Where you're able to go through use certain tools through your phone and through your laptop. Not you got to go through your laptop and you go through your, nah. Everything going back to what it used to be. The higher ups is watching me. I already know. What's up, higher ups? What did I say? They know about this bum ass judge that's facing concurrent sentencing for this payday. They know about this group trying to do something to a homebody. They know about Obama nasty ass too. That don't know what to do with swapping destinies. Working with my baby father. They did revenge porn. Y'all did revenge porn too. Yeah. There's a judge trying to look up information about looks. See, confirm it. For this deacon of church. That's trying to find ways to make up a case. Nobody don't care. The high-ups don't care about what information you trying to look up and trying to reach out to people to form a case. Nobody don't care. Y'all are going to jail. That's it. They in the city. That's it. That's that voodoo priest that's upset. Nobody don't care. Yeah. Nobody don't care. So you can work with whoever you want to work with. You can work from anybody from my past. It's not going to hold up to shit. They not going to care. Why y'all trying to work on a case? Y'all going to be getting locked the fuck up. So nobody don't care. That's why I don't give a fuck about what y'all doing. Why you think I'm not wasting my breath on it? Stupid. And the voodoo priest is upset because you can't clone me. Bitch, you would never be me. You don't believe in God. Stupid. You don't believe in God. Somebody done folded, bro. I'm trying to look. Somebody that see that I'm spiritual. Somebody done folded. And this is something major that's, yeah, somebody done folded. Yup, somebody done folded. I don't give a fuck about what no elder gotta say about me. It don't matter. He mad because he know he going to jail. And he mad because the business is done. That criminal enterprise done crashed. It's done. Whatever system that he was using off of my ideals my likeness by way of hacking into my shit in order to feed other companies and corporations. They all going down right along with them. So who cares? Who cares? That's the top secret case file that the government higher ups is working on. Nobody don't give a fuck about what y'all working on here. We talking about these. They got a case file on y'all stupid ass and they got all the proof. So nobody don't care. Keep working on it. That's it. Look, mental power. I'm just saying. Keep working on it. Keep working on it. They already got information on the case file that they need. They've been having secret meetings that involves really official higher ups. They got all the information that they need, and I told y'all that in my yesterday reading. They got it. So keep working on it. It don't bother me. Yeah, it's a case open on that elder. That's it. Look, case open, elder. They got a case open on her. That's it. For working with your neighbors. Exactly. That's bottom line what it is. How they sent somebody in to kill me. They talking about it right now. It doesn't matter. You think somebody give a fuck about you and that bum ass judge and that clerk of court reaching out to people? Oh, who she? Nobody don't give a fuck. Yeah, they know about you trying to destiny swap. Nobody don't give a fuck. Keep doing it. Nobody don't give a fuck. Y'all wasting time. Y'all wasting time. Y'all just wasting time. Y'all wasting time. Look, somebody saying keep speaking on it. About this. Yeah, that bitch stay giving them false guidance. On purpose, bruh. On purpose. That's because she knows she going to jail. Look, case closed. God done stepped. It's nothing else to say. That's why I don't want to talk about it. Y'all still stuck at that bum ass peace department lawsuit. Y'all can keep being stuck over there. The peace department. The peace department at Navigator. Y'all can still be stuck over there. Case closed. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, y'all can be stuck over there all you want to. When I say case closed, I mean the situation is done. Y'all can be stuck over there all y'all want to. And y'all still gonna get swept the fuck up. That's it. What is this? Yeah, your spirit guides is violating your ops. That's what I'm saying. It don't even matter, bitch. Somebody flipping the fuck out. Why? Because I'm a homebody. And that's that superintendent. Yeah, that had somebody, nephew, do something for initiation across the street. His corporation, everything he built is finished. I said that yesterday. Are you not listening? Yeah, for trying to unalive a prophet. These are multiple attempts on my life, and I'm still sitting here. Somebody's father, that's Obama. That working with Trey, that's the hitman. People are really inspired by you. So that's why I said Obama is really inspired by me. That's the manly part of it. But he operating in his feminine energy because he's siphoning off of feminine energy. Because he a part of that community. The rainbow way. That's the nephew, that's the hitman that they hired to keep them from losing everything. But they are. And somebody got a case open for sending somebody in to unalive you. Whoever this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That's trying to play it cool. They sold their souls too. And it says neighbors. Yeah, hood rat. So this is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That's a hood rat that sold their souls. That's a neighbor. Ops working with your family. It doesn't matter what y'all doing. If this is the higher ups that's watching me, this move me. This coming movie. That's it. This coming movie. Yeah, look, YouTube. Yeah, they watching YouTube at this time. And they know about y'all fucking with my money too on YouTube. And that's a part of the case file too from the higher ups. Just come and move me. Just come and move me. If they didn't come in now to settle nothing out with me, just come and move me and just lock them up. Just lock them up. Okay, hold on.
Mom, let's movie.
You watch a movie?
Yeah, look.
What movie are you watching?
This. Right here. See?
Somebody,
See?
you don't want to watch Mulan? Hold on, y'all. Cause Spirit is telling me to pull from this deck and I'm about to end this. My bad, y'all. So that's basically what it is with this situation. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, the district attorney office. Goodbye. This district attorney office was paid to fabricate a court case. To cover up what they tried to do with my son monthly payments. Everyone knows about what happened. And that's with the gun charge. Mulan. Yeah. We got Jay-Z in the energy. No longer feeling like you from the wrong side of the tracks. Double for your trouble. Okay. That knows about you being a light worker. Time is up with these people that was coming up against your royal bloodline. Okay? Hold on. That was coming up. Time is up for these people that was coming up against your royal bloodline. Evidence discovered. Give me the other one. No. The other one.
This?
I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Huh. You can put it back, Steve. Thank you. All right. Friends. How many of us had them? Friends. The one that we can depend on. Friends. Leave him alone. Okay, clean it up after he finished playing with the blocks, okay? Somebody trying to clean up a mess. Hold on. Yeah, somebody's trying to clean up something. Okay, because my son trying to pick up the blocks, right? For my other son. And I just told him to leave it alone, but somebody... And my son just said, I'm just trying to clean up the mess. So somebody is trying to tell somebody they're trying to clean up a mess. These ops that was working with your family, this uncle that's being hunted by their demons. Okay? That's the one They said they trying to clean up the mess. I guess they want to clean up the mess that they started. Okay. Yeah, what did I say? Look, somebody getting their shit repoed. Okay, it says default on payments, financial, incapable, repossess assets. Didn't I say a lot of their shit is gonna be liquidated? Didn't I say that? Excuse me, sir. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? Yeah, somebody, didn't I say they stuck gonna be liquidated? This is somebody that got knocked up. So somebody that got knocked up, they shit gonna be repossessed. Their homes, assets, or whatever. Due to what they did out of lust, out of greed. Okay? There's somebody over there having the blues at this time. Yeah, that worked with Kenya. That's a frenemy. That was being real extra. That was being real extra. Okay? They was over there being real extra. And now somebody is fed up about this dirty money. Okay? This is Spirit is telling you to laugh at this. Just laugh at it. Cause this shit is stupid. Love bombing situation. Somebody that played ball or used to play ball over there paranoid. They was working with somebody, a director of movies and TV shows that was the key player under investigation. Okay? The wait is over. Whoever this toxic masculine is, that's no longer wanting to be toxic. They want to cuff you up. They into that kinky shit. That's Obama. That's Obama ass. And that's also Tyler Perry too. But they both into that kinky shit. But yeah, so that's them that's into that kinky shit. I mean, they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? We all kinky one way or another. You did. So I ain't here to judge. I ain't judging nobody because shit get kinky in the bedroom at times. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody gonna try to exploit me and act like nobody ain't gonna sit here and try to exploit me acting as if they all goody two shoes and behind the scenes you got them on some shit like this. You get what I'm saying? But once again, I'm not here to judge. You know what I'm saying? So nobody should be going around trying to judge me. That's all I'm saying. Alright? So that's basically what it looks. Sudden awareness, realization. Okay, about this frenemy. That's this supersized me chick that was doing too much, excessively overdosing. So whoever this frenemy is that was doing too much, this is a supersized me that was doing too much. And that's just somebody that feel like this person was doing too much. They was working with somebody that got knocked up or is locked up. Don't know. That is locked up. I said locked up. So they was dealing with somebody. I said locked up. Wow. So whoever this supersized me chick is, okay, they was dealing with somebody that got goodbye. They was dealing with somebody that got knocked up. And whoever got knocked up, they about to get locked up. I don't know why did I say, yeah, somebody's trying. This is someone that's leave it alone. This is someone that's staying in a hotel or something like that, and they trying to get out of a situation quickly. That was over there being wine and dine or something. Yeah, somebody took somebody out on a date. Anyways, let me see what this energy is, because I'm about to get off this. Hold on, let me reshuffle this. Oh. Nose.
No.
Nose.
No. Egg. Egg.
Let me put that up.
Egg.
So you got somebody snooping at this time, trying to dig for dirt. Okay, this somebody that might have some crusty ass lips. Okay. Yeah, that was involved with this dirty money. Okay. That's been over there trying to numb the pain by way of overindulging in addictions, self-medicating themselves. That's was showing irrational behavior. Okay. This is somebody that know it's cuffing season, meaning with this cuffing season and dirty money. Okay. Whoever over here is snooping, trying to get information. I know. It's okay. Whoever over here trying to snoop and get information, somebody with some crusty ass lips. They know about this dirty money. Cuffing season, they getting locked the fuck up. This somebody that's involved with irrational behavior, addictions, and that's been over there self-medicating themselves. Okay? That's doing their research, learning more, gaining insight. So somebody that know it's cuffing season, this somebody that's I can't even get it out. You got somebody, okay, that's snooping, trying to get information and insight on this money laundering, stealing money, and illegal activity. This is somebody that's been showing irrational behavior, self-medicating themselves, that got addictions. Okay? That got addictions. This is somebody that knows that is. This somebody know that it's cuffing season and they trying to snoop and get information, doing their research. Okay, so somebody that was involved with this dirty money, trying to get information about what's going on with you and your new beginnings. And this somebody that's on drugs, that know that you've been giving them the silent treatment. Okay, This is somebody that's facing delays, okay, procrastination at this time, that's trying to get information about your new start, that's involved with this dirty money, with this Bonnie and Clyde energy, where they was in it to win it, okay, that know that you've been giving somebody the silent treatment, or them that be over there getting turned at parties and shit, that's having the blues at this time because somebody's spilling the beans about this player, okay, that's getting swept up out of the lust, out of greed that they did to have you penny pinching. Bless you.
Bless you.
And that's basically what it is. I'm going to end this, but that's the situation where somebody was being extra with this betrayal that see that you spiritually woke. So with that being said, that's the end of this message. Thank you for tuning in with your girl Karmic Tarot, aka Leave with the T Tarot. Okay, always remember to pull back your energy before you enter and leave out the chat room. I will be back with another message, okay, because I didn't do this deck. And I want to actually do a love reading. I want to do a love reading, okay, I really do. With this cuffing season, I want to do a love reading. I do, but I don't think, yeah, let me see. Look, evidence, receipts on a crime. Sudden awareness about somebody that got knocked up. Why I keep saying, yeah, I was about to say locked up. Whoever got knocked up about to get locked up. That's who somebody was over there sneaky linking with that got the receipts. Okay? That's being chained and weighed down with a situation. Okay? Something about help is on the way. With this SOSO, help is on the way. And this is somebody that wants to wine and dine you. That needs to cleanse their energy saying bye Felicia or Alicia. Yeah, kinky shit. I don't know. This new boo is on that kinky shit. Yeah, that's why I said I want to do it. They on that kinky shit, bro. Yeah, they on that kinky shit. Look. Yeah, they on that kinky shit. Whoever this new boo is. Okay, they on that kinky shit. All right. So that's about it. Okay. So once again, thank you for tuning in with your girl Karmic Tarot, aka Leave with the T Tarot. Okay. Always remember to check your energy before you enter and leave out the chat room or anybody else's chat room. Anything you would like to know about me will be in the description box below. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with your girl Karmic Tarot. And that's it. Yeah, we got the player from the Himalayas. They like to get turned. Okay? Yeah, they like to get turned. And I want to see about that energy. Okay, with that being said, thank y'all so much. Okay, and always remember to pray and cleanse your energy. Okay? Go out in the wilderness. Go out in nature and do so. Okay? And that's the end of this message. All right, I'm out. Peace. Mwah.